beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for August 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for anything at all, money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. Please know that I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So if anyone contacting you on those platforms pretending to be me, it is not me. Please report them. It is a scam. Let's get straight to your monthly reading, my beautiful Sag. I do apologize that it's a little bit late. I took some time out because I wasn't feeling my best, okay? I had a bit of a cold there, but also the energy of that full moon, that thunder moon, really knocked me for six. So I had to just take a little bit of time to rest and recoup, but I'm back, okay? Now, you're starting the energy with the Tower. Sag, what's going on? Now, when it's in that energy, whoa, I just got to go get that card in a moment, but I feel it's a very positive card. I'm going to see, I feel like it's like, it's either, the energy I'm getting is either like the Magician card or the Sun card. I feel like it's a Sun card, but let me just go get that anyway. Oh yeah, it is a Sun card. Yeah, I could feel a really hot energy from that card. It's very, very positive. They want me to go one more. So, just to let you know, with the Tower card in that position, it indicates you're making the changes. You're shaking up the system here. We've got the Judgment card. Oh, one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. And we got the High Priestess. So, interesting energy happening for you for August. Now, the Tower in the protagonist energy means you are shaking up the system. So there are basically 5 planets currently in retrograde in August. The 6th planet to go into retrograde will be Uranus, which happens on the 19th of August, which is a time of taking a break from unpredictable energy. Now, Sag, as soon as we get that break from unpredictable energy, you're actually becoming unpredictable yourself. This Tower moment indicates you are shaking up the system because this is your energy. This is not what's happening to you. This is what you are activating, and it will send sort of shockwaves, I feel, throughout your world, whatever it is that you're doing. So whether you're deciding that you want to leave a job, or whether you are deciding to leave a relationship, or whether you're just saying, you know what, I'm not taking this anymore. You're taking back the power in a situation, shaking up the system, whether that's releasing old patterns. The Tower card is basically surprise, and this is your protagonist energy. So you're surprising people. You're not fitting into their expectations that they may have of you. I feel like you're shaking up the system, and I feel like there's a bit of a paradigm shift here where you're going to have some sort of sudden upheaval that you yourself are activating. Okay, so whatever changes you're making, people may expect certain things of you, but you're doing things differently for August. And I feel like, I mean, you may even be uprooting yourself and deciding to move home, or, you know, deciding to go on a last minute vacation despite restrictions. You may be, you know, I mean, not despite restrictions. I feel like you may be, you know, adhering to the rules and regulations of all of that. But I do feel like people are not going to expect what you're going to be doing here. The Tower also indicates an awakening. This is you having a very strong epiphany moment. Now, I'm going to pull a card here because I just need to clarify, but they're indicating that your third eye chakra is going to be wide open, blown wide open in August for you, okay? The third eye chakra is about seeing things clearly, but also being a visionary so that you can see things clearly for the future. You're not asleep. You're very much awake in August. And I feel also that if you've been going round and round circles on something, feeling like you're stuck in a rut, I feel like you're having this massive change that allows you to create a new order in your world. I feel like other people on the outside will be affected by it. So let me just pull a card and see what that is for you, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please, woo, what is that? Now we've got, your energy is like flying the cards right off the table. We got the Four of Swords there. You're doing this. The Four of Swords is a solitary energy. So perhaps you're taking a bit of time out for yourself. And, you know, you in this rest and recoup position, perhaps you've cut yourself off from friends recently or gone a little bit solitary in your energy so that you can really think, really take some time out for yourself. So, for example, Sag, if you're always the person that people come to say, hey, Sag, can you help me with this? And you're like, yeah, sure. If you're the person who is, everyone comes to you and says, Sag, I've got this problem. Can you listen to me? And you're like, yeah, sure. I feel like August, you're like, you know what? I'm just taking some time for myself, actually. Do you mind if we put that on hold or you sort it out yourself? I really feel like you're taking back the power. Not in a selfish way. I feel like you're taking a break from people's expectations or, you know, I feel like you're detaching yourself in some way from that energy. And it's almost like, even if you've got loads of emails or something, I feel like things can wait. Things can wait. Everything can wait. Yeah, you're in a protective mode. Now, we got the Nine of Swords here. So they're indicating here anxiety, okay? But when you get this card, the Nine of Swords, it's often about sort of unwarranted anxiety. So if you've been feeling like you've been overthinking something, you've been really worried about it, cannot sleep, I feel like you're taking a bit of time out to rest, and you're going to realize that actually you're activating the changes and that you're in control of this, whatever this is. And that also your fears were not warranted. You're going to see that actually it all works out in your favor because you got the Sun card here. You've also got the World card. Something's coming to an end. You got the Judgment card, so you're weighing up your options, and your intuition is going to carry you through there with that High Priestess. Now, we got the Seven of Wands here as well. Excuse me. So if you felt like there was competition for whatever it is that you do, or you've been feeling like defensive or guarded against something here, I feel like you're going to recognize that you are your personal best. Seven of Fire energy is about you going the distance, having the power and the courage to hold strong to your vision and persevere and be a non-conformist. You're not marching to the beat of anyone else's drum but yourself. Okay. I also feel like, you know, you go above and beyond for people. And I feel like now you're going above and beyond for yourself in August. I also feel like you're going to be really happy with the move that you make further on, because the next step up on the Seven of Fire is, you know, the Eight of Fire, okay, which is good news coming on in. And below that is the Six of Fire, which is about success. So they're indicating that you're just in that transition period. You're holding strong to a vision or whatever it is that makes you passionate. I feel like you're going to overcome any obstacles. And if you feel like that there is competition, or you have to fight for a position, for example, or you're fighting to do something different, you're guarding your ideas, because wands are about passion, they're about ideas, they're about strong emotion of things that you're inspired by. I feel like you've got what it takes to hold strong to that vision and take action on it, because I feel like the next step is you taking action. Okay, oh, they want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? Temperance, there you are, showing up right in your own reading, okay? So Temperance card, that is your card, Sag. Temperance card basically means harmony, finding your purpose, finding that balance and that moderation. It's about re-examining your priorities and holding strong to your vision, keeping the things that really serve you and letting go of the things that do not. The Tower indicates this change brings balance and harmony on the other side. You are activating this Tower moment, okay? You're a force to be reckoned with. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And I feel like you're in pursuit of your happiness because you've waited too long. The Sun card in the resistance position, it's like we got it in the reverse like that. It indicates here that there has been a battle, maybe against egos recently. You may have felt like people have been selfish in their energy towards you. And, you know, you're always there for them, but when are they there for you? When you really need them. And you don't often ask for people's help, or you don't often reach out. You're normally quite insular. You sort out your own problems. You're very independent in that kind of spirit. But I feel like you may be weighing up the energy that you give to people and sort of thinking about how it is returned, whether it is fair or whether you leave yourself lacking, or you've been dealing with energy vampires, okay? Now, the Sun card indicates you are in pursuit of happiness, whatever happiness looks like towards you, because it's going to look different for everybody. But I feel like there's been a resistance, or it's been a long time coming. I also feel like with the Sun card, I feel like sometimes, Sag, I feel like it's almost like sometimes you know the path you're on, you really feel like you're on the path that you are meant to be on, and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't really know what I want to do actually. it's almost like you re-question your pathway. Because they're really indicating this time is a gateway period, the doorway to self, okay? 2021 is a major doorway, a gateway to the self. And it's about big movement. And I feel like you're making big waves in your life. And I feel like you are really questioning the pathway that you're on and wondering, are you happy there? And if you're not, you're making the changes, okay? And if you are, then you're, just tweaking the plan according to whatever it is that you want. Now, the Sun card indicates you will overcome these obstacles. You will push through them. And you won't be waiting any longer. I feel like August, because this is Leo. This is Leo right here, and we are in the month of Leo energy. But you've got that Scorpionic Aries energy. Also, you've got Mars that is really like making itself known recently. So there's like powerful change going on in your chart, especially since you're a fire element. I do feel like the Sun brings, a time of illumination, an awakening, where projects just start to work out in your favor, relationships start to flourish and grow. And I feel like this is going to be a time of plenty for you. But I feel like you're illuminating the way as to where you're happy. And if you feel like there's been recently self-doubt or loss of hope there, or you felt like there was a resistance to change, you felt you're being oppressed in situations, I feel like there's been almost like they're giving me, it's almost, I don't want to say the word threat because I feel like it's not that extreme, but I do feel like you've been worried about your security in a situation, whether that's financial security or your place at work, or I feel like you're taking back the power. You're affecting change, okay? Now, the Sun card indicates that there will be a happy outcome, but there is something to overcome. So whether you're going round and round in circles about something, whether it's you're sitting on the fence with something, or you cannot make a decision because you've got an either-or situation, the universe is going to come along to bring you that lightning bolt moment, which basically means an epiphany moment, a realization, a breakthrough moment. The Tower asks people to come out of their comfort zone, to take a leap of faith. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the lightning bolt hits the Tower, which is basically prison. Okay, Sag, and that doesn't really sit very well with you. You're a very a sign that likes movement, that likes change, that likes, shaking up the script. You're very active in your inner world as well as your outer world. So being stuck in any sort of prison-like circumstances, whether that is in a love relationship or whether it is in a job situation, anything that's toxic, that's making you feel like you're trapped, I feel like you're ready to take that leap of faith. And that's what that Tower says there. Now, the unified energy, something's coming to an end. You're affecting the change. You are successfully completing a cycle. And I feel like a negative cycle or a karmic cycle is kind of over here, and it is welcoming in the new. It's a very positive change. When you get this card, especially in this position, it indicates you're right where you're meant to be. You're using your energy by the governing forces of your intuition. And I feel like the cycle is coming for you to move forward. Timing is important, and divine timing is going to put you in the right place, the right moment for you to move forward. This is, as I said, a completion of a goal or a lesson. There's accomplishment in this card, okay? I feel strong accomplishment. Now, just as I am saying this, they just reminded me, well, they've given me a name as well. I just put that there. One moment, please. Thank you so much. I'm sure you're grateful. They're reminding me of the competition. So I'm running another competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading, free to enter the competition, free to win, free to receive. I'll let you know how to win the I'll let you know the details of how to win right at the end of the reading, as some people are here just for the messages and some people are here for both. Yeah, so I'll move on from that. The name they're giving me is Yolanda. Yolanda. So if your name is Yolanda, or that is a person you're dealing with, please take it as it resonates. If there's a person called Yolanda, they may be giving you some news that helps you move forward. Yolanda is important for some reason, so if that is your name, then there's something in this message for you. But if it does not connect to your reading, or it does not connect to you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered, okay? So the World card indicates whatever has been heavy, whatever has been weighing you down, giving you a burdensome energy, causing you stress, exhaustion, you're letting it go. You're completing the cycle. You're freeing yourself up there. They keep giving me this energy that you are the storm. You're affecting change. Now the storm, we've just had the thunder moon, and the thunder moon actually clears the way like immediately for change, a new chapter. I feel like it's now like move out of the way, Sagittarius is coming through. Now Leo, who's also a fire element, they had a similar energy in the reading, and there was like loads of car horns that sort of started beeping as I was mentioning it. But they're giving me this: you are a force to be reckoned with. In August. So whatever it is you're trying to take action on, whatever it is, whatever changes you're making, whether that's in a love relationship, career, or friendships, I feel like you're showing people the real you, and that you are, if you've lain dormant for a couple of months, if you've gone a little bit quiet in your social circle, or you've stood back a little bit and been watching from the sidelines, and maybe feeling like in some circumstances that your energy has been scattered, or you've had unfulfilled potential in certain areas, I feel like you're tying up loose ends, because the month of August is actually the month of completion. Okay, and the World card has shown up in pretty much everyone's reading, completing something. So you're tying up loose ends, completing the cycle, and it is making way for something new. Also, with the World card, I feel like you've come as far as you can within a situation, and either you've hit a glass ceiling or something, you're smashing through that, you're moving forward, you're going deeper, okay? Now, we got the Judgment card, which is a weighing up of options. The Judgment card is another epiphany card, a wake-up call, as it were, to your life's purpose. And the Judgment is about your true life's purpose, or your true life's calling. And you're leading with authenticity in August. You're powering up, you're connecting to your higher power, you're stepping forward into your true self, and you're expressing yourself through your actions. But you're weighing up your options. Where does your happiness lie? You're looking at how far you've come in your life so far, whether it's in career or love. And if you're not happy with where you are in this moment, where you stand, you're making some solid changes, and big, bold ones at that. Bold changes are being made here. In order to move forward. Now, I do feel like there's a couple of options coming on in here for you. They're showing me three options coming your way, and we'll go deeper and find out what kind of options they are, but they're indicating 3 is important. Now, the Judgment is also a card of second chances. So if you feel like you've missed opportunities in certain areas, Spirit wants you to be aware there's no such thing as a missed opportunity. What is meant for you will never pass you by, whether that's in love, whether that's in career, whether it's in friendships. People come into your life for a reason, to teach us lessons and to leave, or to come towards us, teach us lessons and stay, okay? However they treat you is dependent on whether they stay or not. You get to decide whether they stay or not, actually, dependent on how they treat you. So I feel like you're starting to learn, I feel like you are very strong in your self-worth, and you know that when someone is not treating you the way that they should be, or a situation is not treating you the way that it should be, I feel like you are ready to disconnect from those people in your life and move forward without them. The High Priestess also indicates that you're very strongly connected to your intuition at this time. Now, there may have been something here that you did not trust. Okay, Sag, there's something here that they're giving me, and I'm going to pull a card on it. It's almost like something or somebody, there's a situation you did not trust, and I feel like you've either blown the whole thing wide open, or you've whistle blown on it to expose it. I feel like you're exposing something. And I feel like you've trusted your intuition. You're going to find out your intuition was bang on point about something. And you may have tried to warn people, or you may have tried to expose something, or you may have tried to find something out, investigate something further. I feel like there's a huge awakening or an epiphany moment here. And I feel like you're shutting something down because of it. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on it and see what that is. Now, that's not going to resonate for everyone, but it really feels like your eyes are wide open in the situation. I feel like you're trying to illuminate something to somebody. So whether that's a friend who's come to you for advice about their relationship, and you're like, can you not see that this is toxic? Or how should I receive? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay. Now, or it could be something that someone has told you about work that has, that is being kept on the down low, secrecy, or something's being repressed and you know about it, or you intuitively kind of mistrust it. I feel like it's going to come to the surface. There's some sort of secret, but it's almost like, or there's something that was hidden, excuse me, but it's almost like you knew, or instinctively you know about it. And you're like, when it comes out or it's exposed, it's almost like you're going to be like, I knew it. I told you guys or girls, I told you. So I feel like there's something happening here. But they're clarifying it with the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is a choice. Okay. And it basically means about partnership. or unification or separation. So either it is you, something was not in harmony and you separated from it or disconnected from it, because you've been conflicted about this. It may affect a group of people, or it may affect those that you love. They're indicating here that there's some choices, and you may have disconnected because we got the Three of Wands in reverse. So it's almost like there's been some sort of setback, or no planning for the future. There's been no foresight, but intuitively you knew. And the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse indicates something's not working, or there's some sort of something is not what it seems, or is not being offered in the way that it should. There's no solid investment in something. Something is not solid. It's about security. So if there's something here that involves either your friends, your family, there's been a bit of conflict, people are not working together. Could even be in your workspace, because Three of Wands is about teamwork as well. You know, people coming together, but it's in the reverse there. So it may be that there's no teamwork. You know, there's no morale at work or something like that. There's something just off. Okay, so that's not going to connect everybody, but they're just indicating that that is something to be mindful for August, that whatever it is that you were thinking, Sag, that is going to be exposed, or you're going to expose it. Oh, wow, I keep getting knocks on my cabinet over there. I hope you can hear that on the camera. How would you like to go first? Thank you so much. They're indicating that your intuition was bang on point. Now let's get straight to the body of the reading, Sag. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now, just to let you know, this time period, Saturn is in retrograde, so things should be a lot more peaceful. We got the Moon card. Yeah, something uncertain is coming to light here. The Two of Water again. So it brings unity and harmony in this situation. King of Air, look at that. You saw right through it. You're finding the truth. Whatever this is, there's the truth is going to be revealed here. Okay? And it is a cold, hard truth. They want me to go one more in this position. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sag? We've got Two of Fire. We got the Star. Illumination, awakening. There's a huge shift for you. Very positive, very successful month for you, but just look out for something that you thought was hidden. It's coming to light. You're going to find out that you knew the truth of it already instinctively, but I feel like you've planned for this to keep yourself safe, or to I don't feel like you're in danger physically, just to let you know. I feel like it's more that you knew something was off, and your plan, whatever plan that you had, I feel like you're going to negotiate a better deal for yourself, okay, out of it, because you're making some major changes. Now, the Three of Water says there's going to be major celebration. There's going to be a circle of support. People are going to be coming around you, but I feel like they're celebrating the changes that you're making. They're actually, you may shock people at first by the way that you're conducting some sort of move. It could be a move of a home. It could be, you know, you're changing your life quite majorly, drastically, and you're not meeting people's expectations. I feel actually, after you've made the changes and they've been a little bit shocked by your behavior, I feel like they're going to respect you a lot more and celebrate the changes that you've been making. But they're also indicating, again, 3 opportunities are coming your way. There's going to be 3 opportunities for celebration. Okay, so it's interesting. The 3 has come back around. They keep giving me, because even if you look up the Three of Water, the meaning of this is about things that are meant to be celebrated, things that, you know, you may be coming together in a community-based thing, or in friendship, everybody working towards something for a common goal. Team spirit sort of comes back again. I feel like whatever is exposed allows joy to sort of flow once more, okay? But I do feel like whatever changes you're making, they're giving me, it comes in 3s. So it comes in 3s, and they're actually showing me, the sun has just come out here, and it's just been raining. So they're just indicating that whatever was making you feel anxious, or you're going to see that there was nothing to worry about, okay? There's a lot of positivity with that card. Now I'm just gonna, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the Three of Water for my beautiful, how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Wow. So we got the Empress card. So the Empress card is about knowing your self-worth. It's also about a healthy environment. It's about manifestation. So whatever it is that you are in control of here, whatever plans you have, whatever it is you're trying to sort of action in August, I feel like you've already planted the seeds to this. So if you've got a plan, for example, that you've already started working on, or you've been giving all your time, dedication, you've been nurturing something there, it's going to be celebrated, okay? And there's more opportunities to come from that. So the Empress card, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It basically means this is a very fertile time for ideas or people coming together to celebrate something after there is a major change, a major shift. And it also indicates that you are full of potential, you're actually brimming with potential, and you have infinite possibility to manifest whatever it is for your highest good. But you have to, it's almost like you have to break some eggs to make an omelet, okay? That's what they're indicating, and I feel like you're making some major changes in August that actually will see you magnetizing a lot of abundance towards you, because the Empress card, she sits on her throne knowing what she deserves, has strong, healthy boundaries, and has confidence to magnetize what is meant for her towards her, okay? So I also feel like you're implementing a really healthy diet. I feel like there's just a lot of good things coming towards you at this time in August. Because also in the resistance position, it's interesting. We got the sun, which illuminates, and the moon is illuminated. So if you really think about it, the moon is the moon is a source that absorbs light. It cannot shine by itself. It needs to be exposed, okay? It needs to be exposed by the sun. So they're indicating light is going to be shed on a situation after you make some major changes, and you're going to see the truth of a situation. And I feel like you're activating this, but you're highlighting, you're uncovering something that was uncertain. The moon is a surprise energy. It is an uncertain energy. It is shedding the illusions, okay? Any fear or anything that was left in confusion or disbelief is going to be highlighted by that sun energy, and you're going to see a transformational energy. Now I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. The stars are aligning for you to expose something. That's the energy that I'm getting. So whether you're exposing a friend who's told you a lie, or a lover that has told you a lie, or an ex-partner who lied to you, or perhaps you're exposing that someone has real feelings for you. It could be a positive expose where you're uncovering someone who has had deep feelings for you all this time and never really spoken up. So I'm just gonna, I feel like you're gonna be shaken by this expose, but in a really positive way as an outcome. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Positive, positive, positive. We got 10 of Pentacles here. So either there's going to be a lot more money that is bestowed upon you. They're actually indicating that 10 is a very important number for you. 10. I know it is a 10, but they're saying 3 opportunities, but 10 is important. So it could be the 10th of August. They're not really giving me it as a date. They're saying number 10 is important, okay? So also they're indicating if you're trying to move home, there's going to be some really awesome news about being able to save enough money to buy a home. They're indicating that. But if you're thinking about traveling or relocating your life in some way, I feel like this is going to be your happy ever after moment. There's going to be like an opportunity that gets exposed that comes your way, that allows you to have a lot of money come on in. So whether you've been saving for that rainy day, I feel like there's, there could be a bit of a windfall coming your way, whether that's a raise, a promotion, however you rock the boat. It may feel a little bit scary at first, but I feel like there's a positive outcome to it, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is almost like an amount of money that would leave a legacy or a solid investment, something that brings a lot of stability. High Priestess, you're using your intuition, okay? Now, the High Priestess, as I said, understands things on a subconscious level. If there's anything that you mistrust, anything that's being repressed, the High Priestess feels it. So whatever this expose is right here, whatever is coming to the surface, whatever there is something unseen, any issues that you you expose your light on, I feel like you have what it takes to sidestep. Okay, you're dodging a bullet here. It's almost like you're averting disaster, and you are making voluntary changes by trusting your intuition that will lead you to a lot of happiness and success. Okay, so August is actually quite a powerful month for you. We also have that 2 of Water. Now 2 of Water is about harmony. It's about balance. It's also, if you're looking for love, it's an indication that there's soulmate potential coming on in here. There could be quite a surprise. This person may knock you right off your feet. Okay, so we had the Lover's card there that came through a moment ago. So they're indicating soulmate energy. This is, you know, you have the potential to meet somebody quite by accident, and this person may be connected in some way to your friendship circle. So it's either a friend of a friend, or it is a friend who is going to reveal feelings for you. I'm just going to pull a card on that. I feel like this person may have strong Gemini in their chart. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? Whoa. Yeah, you have a choice. Two of Pentacles, Two of Water. The choice was the Lover's card as well, which is called a choice. So there's two options in terms of love. Now, because we have the Judgment card there, that is the card of second chances. So there may be someone returning from your past. I haven't got that energy just yet until they give it to me, but they're indicating that there is a choice here when it comes to love. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. But they're also giving me, it's interesting because they actually showed me they showed me the Nine of Cups in here, but in the upright, and it's come out in the reverse there. So they're indicating it's not something that you can fast track. So they're indicating that love, the Eight of Wands there in reverse indicates there's been a bit of a delay. It's almost like you've had no news regarding love. Nobody's come towards you telling you how they feel, and you feel like it's been on delay. So again, Three of Pentacles. 3 is important. 10 is important, but 3, someone's been talking to others about you is what I'm getting. Now, either you work with this person, because maybe it's either or there. Either you work with this person, or they're in some way a friend of a friend, or they're a friend of your colleague at work. They just said Joseph to me, Joseph. So if your name is Joseph, or you're dealing with someone called Joseph, they're indicating there's something in this message for you, so please take it as it resonates. If Joseph does not resonate for you, doesn't mean it's not your reading, just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. But there's someone who's very stuck on you. They find you very attractive. Male or female, not a gender specific reading. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very attractive, someone who turns heads, someone who's confidence within themselves. You may not know that this person has feelings for you, actually, because I feel like you're not the sort of person to notice that, but this person's going to tell you how they feel, and it's going to shock you, actually. This, as you can see, the Six of Swords, this person, they're not really speaking up, but they cannot move on. They feel like, you know, they've been talking to others about you, and it's almost like they're in and out whether they tell you or not, but I feel like they are going to talk. They're going to tell you how they feel. So definitely a lot of potential for love. If you're not looking for love, because some people are not looking for love, Sag. If you're not looking for love, or you're already in a relationship, I feel like you're deepening your relationship, healing, and I feel like you're inspiring each other again. And I feel like there's a lot of cause for celebration around you both. So you may be maybe leveling up to the next stage of your relationship, either moving in with each other, getting married, those sort of things. Maybe even a proposal of marriage, or even perhaps having a child if that's what you're wanting to do, because the Empress card did come out there. I feel, Sag, if you're looking for love though, or let me rephrase that. If you're not looking for love, I feel like you're attracting opportunities that you actually have wanted to do for some time. I feel like you're following your heart, and by following your bliss, I feel like there's some contracts and proposals coming on in here that will lead to a long-term opportunity to do what it is that you love. And whether that is you stepping into an entrepreneurial role, bossing up there, because we got the King of Air, which is someone who strategizes something maybe that you're thinking about. I feel like you're a natural leader. Now this is Gemini energy, but it's also a thinking energy, strategizing, making a plan. So whatever it is you're trying to plan at the moment, I feel like it's going to be very, very successful. Make sure you get all the information you need before you set things up, about contracts, etc., etc., etc. But I feel also that you're abiding by laws, and I feel like you're negotiating a better deal for yourself. I feel like there's more money involved in whatever it is that you're trying to get off the ground there for you in terms of career. I feel like you're building a very solid foundation. Your future self is going to thank you for the things that you're doing in this moment. There's going to be a huge cause for celebration. Now, the King of Swords, although King of Air, same thing, it's an air element. It's a powerful change here. Although you're thinking about something, and as I said, you're making some sort of plan, the swords, you know, it's something you're going to take action on. I feel like you're going to take action on that. Okay, you're going to be the power behind all the changes. And I feel like you're leading with truth, integrity, and whatever is being exposed or coming to light, I feel like you were ahead of the game. You saw through it. Now, I'm going to pull a card on that King of Air before we move forward, because I do also feel like there's someone that you are not talking to. Woo! Let me just go get that card. Four of Wands in the reverse. So if you've gone cold on somebody, or there's someone you're not talking to there, the Four of Wands is the card. Please look up all the meanings of the cards so that you know that I'm giving you the meanings of the cards. Four of Wands in the reverse indicates arguments or some sort of disconnect from somebody, maybe a leaving of home, or separation. There's definitely separation here, and this could be a relationship that you separated from. It could have been shocking. You may have activated this separation. You may have felt like there was some sort of, you may have felt that there was a third party situation, because we've got a lot of threes, of course. This is not a love reading, so this is your general month reading, but I'm just trying to read the energy briefly on that. I will deal with the love situations in the more detailed love readings. But the Seven of Wands, sorry, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, coinciding with it, indicates something was not working. You were putting a lot of effort into it and feeling like you're not getting any rewards. Now, whether that was friendships, you were giving a lot to your friendships, and they were not investing in the same way as you, Sag. I feel like you've disconnected from that, and maybe you got a bit silent. It's almost like you dropped off the face of the planet for them, and they're like sitting there going, what happened to Sag? Why did they do that? They're eventually going to come with the epiphany moment and realize what their behavior brought. It could also be a love relationship. It could be people at work. It could be a work situation where you decided to give your notice in, like, all of a sudden, because you're like, I'm done and done in the situation. The Four of Wands is a separation kind of card, and it indicates with that Seven of Pentacles that you were putting a lot of hard work into something and it was not working. So you're taking the power back and saying, you know what? I'm done here because there's no rewards. What is in it for me? And you're not giving up too soon. I feel like you've actually put a lot of hard work, effort, blood, sweat, and tears into something, and it's just not giving back, okay? Now, we've also got the Two of Wands here, the Two of Fire. See, the Two of Fire in this particular deck, this is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. I feel like whatever it is that you've been planning for the future, mapping your progress, I feel like you're inspired, and I feel like you're actually aligning yourself with success. I feel like you're definitely making progress, but you may feel like you're in this holding energy where it's in limbo. You're still making progress even though there's no movement forward, but you're in a perfect situation because you have everything that you need to align yourself with success, and Spirit is actually bringing you what you need. But there's moments, because you've been waiting, or either waiting for results or waiting to make a choice, you may feel like you're in the planning stages and you have to wait for something. You're always having to wait because the Sun in that position is a waiting energy. I do feel like it's almost like sometimes you may doubt the way forward, doubt the path ahead, and may lose hope or feel a little bit of cynicism. And you may have felt, as I said, scattered in your energy. When you get this card, Spirit's indicating don't give up. And even if you're feeling like things are not working, Spirit's still carrying you and illuminating the way. You're on the precipice of change. You're on the precipice of something really big. And the star indicates that is a lot of success coming your way, a lot of abundance coming your way. In terms of career, or I feel like the star is illuminating that there is a lot of hope coming towards you, and a lot of auspicious energy. There is a lot of abundance. You're being inspired again. So if you've lost your motivation recently or your drive to do something, the stars are aligning for you to be inspired once more. And the star card often indicates success. So whatever it is that you're trying to get off the ground here, I feel like a pathway or some sort of information is exposed, allows you to move forward, or something that has been holding you back is being exposed and allows you to move forward. I feel like you're making the changes that are going to be a cause for celebration. The star also indicates that where there was confusion, where there was negativity, and a real test of faith, there is now going to be hope, serenity, good fortune, well-being, and peace. Okay, so I feel like everything's going to turn out according to your plan, because the King of Air plans, is strategizing. Okay, there's going to be balance and harmony, and the right opportunities, the ones that you've been hoping for, are going to manifest in the way that you hoped. All the opportunities that you felt were coming your way that when you felt were not meant for you, they were not. Every time something showed up, you're like, gosh, damn it, that's not the one I was hoping for. But I feel like that's all about to change for you. The star indicates Also, in terms of relationships, I feel like you're healing something. You may be, whether that's healing, like giving all of your time, your care and attention to a situation that was not rewarding or fulfilling. I feel like you're taking some time back for yourself to rest, rejuvenate, and I feel like you're healing in a situation. You could have been dealing with a very toxic energy or something that really shocked you. Really shook your foundations. It was a really big realization or an epiphany moment, a shift, a sudden upheaval that I feel like you are actually part of controlling, but still it ricocheted in different parts of your life, and I feel like you're going to balance things out as August starts to play out into September, okay? And I feel like it's going to be a very, very positive time for you, positive shift. We got the Strength card, we got the World card again. Yeah, something is ending. The Emperor, beautiful energy. Look at this, 3 major arcanas. I mean, this is faded energy, Sag. This is big energy happening in your reading. And the Page of Cups. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. If you're looking for love, there's definitely some coming through here. Thank you so much. And we got the Justice. I mean, wow. There's some seriously good karma coming your way. For me to shuffle a whole deck here, and you know, look at your reading. You got 2 major arcanas in the first part, the first deck, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas in the second deck, along with the Page of Cups. There's some pretty big shifts happening in August for you. The Strength card indicates patience, but it also indicates inner calm, courage to overcome the obstacles, that strength from within. It's almost like if your friendships, I feel like you're really shaking things up in the way that you approach them or people's expectations. And I feel like whatever it is that you've been working really hard on, the obstacles are shifting. It's almost like you're moving mountains. And I feel like your inner sort of beast or drive is coming out to show people what you're made of, and you find balance in being your authentic self. I feel like you're challenging something, challenging the system, and I feel like you have some decisions to make that help you end a cycle. So the World card showing up there with the Moon indicates you're letting go of something that was causing uncertainty. You're letting go of an illusion in order to find your happiness. And I feel like there's a lot of positivity here, because before it was causing frustration. So for example, if you're one of those people who never knew what you wanted to do in life, you had no calling, for example, and you just, doing a job to pay the bills and earn money, that's cool. You know, some people don't know what their calling is. You may find that all of a sudden in August, you have an epiphany, a wake-up call where you're like, oh, this is what I've always wanted to do, and I feel like you take action on it, okay? So something is allowing you to end a cycle and move into a really positive time. You're tying up loose ends. If you're the sort of person who procrastinates, Sag, I feel like that energy is shifting as well. Any delays, you're moving out of the delay zone and into the action zone. The Emperor card indicates an entrepreneurial spirit, someone who's very good business minded. So if you're stepping into a role of responsibility at work, maybe getting a promotion or trying to earn more money, getting a higher investment, I feel like whatever plan you put in place, whatever structure, there's success here. There's a dominant energy. You're leading with empowerment. You're powering up here, okay? And I feel like you're commanding a lot of respect. You have the traits of a leader here. Also, excuse me, I feel like things are starting to blossom for you. They're really highlighting this crown chakra, as you can see. It's like a palace or a cathedral there. Oh, they just corrected me, cathedral. They want it to be known as a cathedral. So cathedral, when you think about things like cathedral, that's about a higher source, connecting to your higher source, that deeper wisdom. The crown chakra is about knowing, deep knowing. So they're asking a question. They're actually giving me a question, which is, what would you do if you knew that you would never fail? What would you do if you knew that you would never fail? So they want you to work it like that, okay? Take action like you will never fail, because there's no such thing as failure, only learning, okay? All the great minds of our time, the scientists, the people who do all the wonderful medication to help humanity, all of those things that advance humanity in a positive way, and I'm talking in a positive way, okay? Because there's a lot of advancements that are not in a positive way. I'm not talking about those negative ones. The positive advancements in humanity and science and all of those things They didn't just wake up one morning and go, I know how to do this. They took many years of advancements to try and activate something. They always had their learning curve. So whatever did not work the day before, they tried something different the next day and it didn't work. Then they tried the next day, it didn't work. And then next, and the next. And then a year later, they have their epiphany moment, their aha moment where, eureka, it's worked, okay? So there's no such thing as failure. There is only learning. There is only change. So I feel like you're calling in an energy of success in whatever it is that you're trying to build upon in your world in August. Also, expect some surprises, really pleasant ones. In terms of career, projects that you were hoping for, new projects as well, just popping on in, things that you were wanting, calling in with your heart, okay? Something that you may even have been very curious about, that you were trying to study for. There's going to be some opportunities that just pop out of nowhere. Be ready for those. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. Justice card also indicates that there's some good karma coming towards you, but there's also some choices. As long as you lead with truth and fairness, equality for all, it will be a win-win situation for you. So if you've been dealing with, an unfair situation, or you're trying to expose something, or something has been exposed as being a little bit rotten underneath, whether that's, as I said, a love relationship, a friendship, or something at work, I feel like it will be a fair outcome for you, Sag, based on the decisions that you make. It's a win-win situation for you, but your future actions will be changed by the decisions made in the moment. The Justice card indicates you're weighing things up and you're making a decision. Okay, it's just like that Judgment card. You're making a decision here with that Judgment and that Justice card. And I feel like it's an indication that a decision does need to be made for you to move forward. In terms of love, I do feel like you're healing something that may have really shocked you, excuse me, in the past. And I feel like you're regaining your strength to love again. I also feel like you're closing down a cycle to the past. That cycle may be something that does resurface occasionally, whether that is in a memory or whether it is within a person. I feel like you're only looking for the best, the highest love, a divine counterpart now. And I feel like because you've got a Page of Cups and a Two of Cups right there, I feel like there is an opportunity to really meet a soulmate. Someone who's going to come in right by surprise. As you can see, this person, they were not looking for love. They're just drinking their tea. And then all of a sudden, boop, the fish just pops right out of the cup. So they're indicating that just out of nowhere, something is just going to pop right up, okay, in terms of love for you. And it always happens when we're not really looking for it. But what you've set your intentions for is you want someone who leads with the highest integrity of all, someone you can trust, someone that you want to have a stable relationship with, someone that you want to settle down with. And I feel like that's the energy that you're calling in. There's some really good karma coming your way. Okay, and what is right for you will never ever pass you by, Sag. So August is a very, very positive month for you. I feel like there's some big changes that you're making, and whatever it is that you are activating in your life brings a lot of celebration actually on the other side. Okay, I mean, you got how many cards of illumination? You got the Sun card, you got the Moon, you got the Star, so you got them all there. You got the World card, some major change, and they're very positive as well. So let's get the Wisdom of the Oracle card to close the reading for you. By the book, number 11, that is a soul path number, okay? Soul path number. And you can see the elephants, they're all walking in a line, but elephants, they're really beautiful creatures, very intuitive, very high IQ, and they're very emphatic as well. They just get other people. They're, they understand on a deeper level. So also elephants, they remove obstacles and they move forward. No matter what is in the way, they still manage to move forward towards their goal, and very tenacious. So I feel like you're having that strength of, the elephant. Now, when you think about an elephant as well, they're very they're very pleasant creatures that, they don't have a temper unless they need to fight for something or they need to be protective about something. So Sag, I really feel that is the energy that you're embodying at this moment. They're showing me the bunting. Now, bunting often means something to be celebrated, okay? Let's read what it means here. Could also mean that you're going by the book, as in you're going by the rules and regulations of something, because that King of Air indicates, universal laws and rules. You're abiding by rules, but at the same time, you're shaking up the rules. You're staying within a guideline set, but I feel like you're making things work for you according to your own individuality, okay? Now it says, abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural, family, customs, or universal laws. And it says the universe works within a divine structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, and the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate within a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. That's what I feel like you're doing. There's like a revolutionary kind of energy to you, okay? And it says, human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn those laws and conform to them rather than being a rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to the structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance for universal laws and correct any disharmony. So they want you to be harmonious, okay? Because you can see that those two cards of harmony right there, the Two of Cups and also the Justice card. Open your eyes to these universal laws and it'll be easier to go by the book at this time. Now I'm going to read the relationship message and the prosperity message as well. Relationship messages: getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they are and who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationships to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others into conforming to the way that you want them to do. Your connection will deepen as a result. And the prosperity message is, at this time you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you're called to, it will come to you if you're willing to go by the book. You do not need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who've already achieved the things that you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world. But impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. So stick with it. Stick with what you know works and you will attract abundance, okay? As I said, you cannot fast track this. But yeah, so interesting. Also, you got that Emperor card. So you may be learning the structure of things in order to implement it in your own business or work ethics, or going by the book in terms of your career. But I feel like you're making some major changes. They still can be within a set of guidelines and rules, but I feel like you're not adhering to other people's expectations at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for an angel. Can you please? Oh, we just got one. Oh, wow. And it is a powerful one. It's an owl, okay? Now, the owl is about wisdom, about knowledge, but also so interesting. There's a sentence they're giving me, and it comes up a lot with this trinket, which is, the wise old owl sees everything and says nothing. Okay, so there's something hidden or something that is unspoken that is coming to the surface. You knew it, or you witnessed it instinctively or intuitively. You knew it, or you have actually seen it with your own eyes and stayed silent about it, but you knew it was happening. And now you're seeing the 360 of a situation. The truth will out, okay? But the owl indicates you are very wise, Sag. I always say people don't realize that, you know, the root word of Sagittarius is sage, you know, the sage, the wise sage who has the knowledge. You do not know where you get this knowledge from sometimes, Sag, but it's just deeply rooted within you. So use that to your abilities, to your situation to apply it, okay? They won on the High Priestess. Interesting. So whatever is coming to the surface in August, you will be able to transform that energy for the positive for yourself and your situation. But there's some really good things coming your way. So I feel like you're being empowered. Anything that rises up from the surface that was unseen, whether it's a problem, an obstacle, I feel like you are aware of it and you bend your energy, you shift it, and you make it work for your situation. And I feel like you close it down and you move forward, regardless of what it was. And I feel like there's some good karma coming your way. Very positive energy. Okay, Sag, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Now, what they're showing me right now, I mean, it could connect to this card really, but they're showing me a chessboard, okay? And they're showing me someone making a move on the chessboard. So they're actually showing me the piece that is making a move, and it is a knight. Okay, a knight. Now, a knight takes action. Knights, they take action on goals, dreams, or conquests. They move forward. But it's interesting how they move forward. It's really wow. They're showing me quite a very detailed way that this piece is moving. So they're showing me that a knight moves a couple of squares up and one to the left or the right. Is that true? I'm not really sure. They're showing me the way it is moving. It's almost like it's moving either 2 or 3. I can't quite tell. Squares up and then one to the side. I feel like it moves 3 or 4 squares in total, the way it's going, the way they're showing me. And it's almost like it's sidestepping. So either you're sidestepping something, as I said, dodging something and making a positive move. There's advancement here, Sag. And now either you're actually looking at a chessboard as you're listening to this reading and this resonates for you, or you have a saying, or it connects to you that you're a knight. You always say that you're a knight forging forward, or that chess move is important to you in some way, or you just watch something that is to do with chess and the knight is moving. It's interesting. Now they're giving me a little bit more, which is knight to bishop. Knight to bishop. Wow, what is this? Now, when I think of bishops, bishop is something that is religious. I'm not here to talk about religion, but bishop could be something that is to do with a higher power or higher source. Perhaps you're making a move towards your higher power, or you're connecting to a higher power, higher source, in order to make a positive move in the right direction, advancement. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure. Okay, so I'll leave that image there with you. In some way it's resonant, I guess. Bishop. Maybe the name Bishop is important. Maybe it's a surname, or maybe it is a place. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it resonates. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Now, if you want to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do, Sag, is complete one task in August that you've been putting off, okay? Because this is the month of completion. I want you to take that one thing that you've been going, oh yeah, I'll do it tomorrow, and you've not done it for a long time. It doesn't matter how small it is, how big it is. If you've been meaning to write that letter to somebody, if you've been meaning to write that email to somebody, if you've been meaning to do a painting, if you've been meaning to reach out to a friend that you haven't spoken to in a while, I want you to complete that task. I want you to just do it, okay? And also, I would like you to do one thing for yourself. Whether that, and it means one thing good for yourself that is pampering, whether that is watch your favorite movie and eat some popcorn all by yourself, huddled up in your duvet, or whether it is take a salt bath, or whether it is walk in nature, or whether it is, treat yourself to an art exhibition, whatever it is. Okay, just do those 2 things and just put, you don't have to tell me what it is. I just want you to put in the comments box below the word completed. And now I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August, and I will announce that winner, and I will give them a free personal reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive, okay? I'll leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you, Sag. If it does, as I said, please like or subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press that little bell, and thank you so much for your wonderful time. Love and light.